There was a road in America that kept trying to close. A road paved with whites only signs, with doors that lock from the inside, with laws that bent like shadows to hide the truth in plain sight. But the people who walk that road carry something heavier than fear. The brighter the morning, they carry the insistence that dignity is not a favor, and freedom is not alone. They came from kitchens and cotton fields, from churches with wooden pews and voices that rose like thunder. When the world tried to quiet them, they came from classrooms, barbershop front porches, and factory floors. Ordinary people with extraordinary refusal. They marched when their feet blistered. They sang when their throats burned. They prayed when the night was long and the news was cruel. They stood in lines that stretched from Selma to Montgomery, from Greensboro lunch counters to the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. Lines that said, "We are still here, we are still coming." And the children, they walked in the schools where hatred sat in the front row, but they kept walking anyway, carrying books like shields, and courage like a second heartbeat. There were buses that would not move until someone said, "I'm not giving up my seat." There were bridges that would not yield until someone said, "My body is the price of crossing." There were nights lit by burning crosses, and days lit by burning hope, and somehow hope burned longer. The movement was not a moment, it was a river, fed by countless hands that refused to stop pushing. A river that carved through stone, through silence, through centuries of not yet. And even now, that river runs, it runs in the chants of new marches, in the lessons taught to children who deserve a gentler world, in the quiet bravery of choosing justice when convenience whispers otherwise. The civil rights movement was not just history. It was a promise written in footsteps, in hymns and ballads, in the unshakable belief that America must stretch wide enough for every soul that shelters. So we remember them, the dreamers, the doers, the ones who stood tall when the world tried to shrink them. We remember them, not as statues or stories, but as sparks. Sparks that still leap from heart to heart, generation to generation, reminding us that freedom is a road that must stay open, and justice is a journey we walk together. Justice. Justice. Justice.